Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learning with Anila Qadri. Students, in today's video, I am going to teach you guys two important topics of psychology. First of all, we are going to discuss what are goals of psychology. Basically, there are four goals of psychology. Here to go for the first point, that is describe. It aims to understand the behavior of other people and gather information about the behavior and analyze thoughts, feelings, and observe different human behavior. Next one is explain. It includes why does behavior occur, what circumstances it will occur again. Psychologists must conduct experiments to ensure behavior. If only one person exhibiting this behavior, it's certainly not a culture or norm. Predict. It is based on past observed behavior. A psychologist aims to predict how behavior will appear again in future. It is prediction of person's behavior, how it will appear again. In this step, psychologists predict behavior on basis of observance. Next one, control. This goal is to control behavior of other people. Psychologists after prediction can control behavior that is not normal. For example, teacher control of their classroom and parents teach their children to exhibit good behavior. Next one, very important topic of psychology. This actually is the major question of chapter number 1 that can be the part of your final term in university exams. Like you can be asked to answer what are major trends in psychology or what are schools of thought of psychology. Very important. What are schools of psychology? Here we can see the first school, that is structuralism. Wilhelm Wundt. Definition: school of psychology that stresses the basic units of experience and combinations in which they occur. Who is Wilhelm Wundt? Wilhelm Wundt is psychologist and philosopher, founded the first experimental psychology laboratory in 1879, that was Leipzig Lab. Argued that mind must be studied objectively and scientifically. Main concern was the techniques used for uncovering natural laws of human mind. He was in search for the basic unit of thought. Structuralism, the next person, Titchener, or you can say Titchener, right? Student of the Leipzig Lab viewed that human conscious experience could be understood by breaking it down into components. Physical sensation, that is lights and sounds. Affections of feelings. Images that may include memory and dreams. Psychology's role is to identify these elements and show that they are combined within the conscious mind. Titchener's approach: train subjects in introspection and reporting techniques. Now you need to understand what introspection means. Looking inside oneself and try to describe what is going on, understanding oneself. Trained observers introspected and reported what they experienced. Try to formulate general theories based on their subject's reports. Next school of thought is functionalism, that is William James. Definition: theory of mental life and behavior that is concerned with how an organism uses its perceptual abilities to function in its environment. Influenced by Charles Darwin and his theory of natural selection in 19th century. Who was William James? The first American-born psychologist, studied chemistry, physiology, autonomy, biology, and medicine. Combined his studies of physiology and philosophy to create psychology. First psychology class at Harvard University concluded that pre-sensations without associations simply does not exist. James suggested that when we repeat something several times, our nerve systems are changed so that each time we open a door that it was first time or last time. Next one, Gestalt psychology. Definition: school of psychology that studies how people perceive and experience objects as whole patterns. Short-lived people did not really see its potential. Approaches structuralism from a different angle. For example, when we see a tree, we see just that, a tree, not a series of branches. Behaviorism, John Watson. Definition: school of psychology that studies only observable and measurable behavior. Who was John Watson? You cannot define conscious any more than you can define a soul. You cannot locate or measure consciousness, and therefore it cannot be object of scientific study. Next one, very important. Psychoanalysis. Sigmund Freud. He was a medical doctor, neurologist, studied hypnosis and found the unconscious, published The Interpretation of Dreams, believed that much of our behavior is governed by hidden motives and unconscious desires. Maintained that many unconscious desires and conflicts are sexual. Believed that childhood experiences determined adult personality. New Freudians. The word is Freudians, right? Carl Jung, Alfred Adler, Erik Erikson, Karen Horney believed in the basics of psychoanalysis but strayed from some of Freud's ideas on sexual desires. Next one, behavioral B.F. Skinner. Agreed with Watson that psychology should be only observable and measurable behavior. Big difference. He used reinforcement. What is reinforcement? Anything that follows a response and makes that response more likely to occur. For example, Behavior. You get an A on the first psyche test. Reinforcer. Your parents gave you $100. Result. You strive to get an A on all other psyche tests, hoping for the same reinforcer. Next one, humanistic psychology. Definition. School of psychology that emphasizes non-verbal experience and realizing one's full human potential. Goal. To ensure mental healthness of individuals and develop therapeutic techniques. Psychologist. Abraham Maslow and Carl Rogers. Next one. Cognitive psychology. Definition. School of psychology devoted to the study of mental processes generally. Goal. To explore the mental processes involved in judgment, decision making, and other aspects of complex thought. Biological. Focuses on how our biology and biochemistry influences behavior. Neurobiology is essential study of the brain. The field contributes to understanding of many medical disorders as well. This is all about today's lesson. Keep watching my channel for my next video. Thank you.